All right, always wonderful to acknowledge our great and wonderful country. SSM Health Hospitals are proud sponsors of the Millwood Public Schools. Sometimes after a hard-playing game, you need the services and help from a great team. And SSM Health has the players to get you back in the game from an injury. Starting lineups now.
Number 5, Raquel Hunt. Number 13, senior Alyssa Isaac. And number 24, Kalia Hines. Lady Falcons are led by head coach Dava Albert, assistant coaches Kelly Henderson, Gabriel Houston, and Julius Koger.
Now for the starters for Casady.
And now, Cyclone fans, get on your feet and meet your Cyclone starters. Beginning with number 1, senior Reagan Preston. Number 11, Grace Robbie. Number 24, Trinity Boone. Number 33, Brooklyn Wells. And number 34, Kate Nathan. Your Cyclones are led by head coach Aaron Young, assistant coaches CJ Boone.
All right, so to confirm the starting lineups tonight for the Casady Lady Cyclones, if you didn't hear it, it's Reagan Prestige, Grace Roby, Trinity Boone, Brooklyn Wells, and Katie Nafay. And for the Falcons tonight, Coach Hayes, Falcons tonight, the starters are.
We've got number 1, Reagan Carey, number 2, Kaden Williams, number 5, Ricky Hunt, number Raquel Hunt, Alisa Isaac.
It happens.
And number 23, our point guard, Kalia Hines.
When you look at this roster overall, you see so many bright spots. How does Millwood, the Lady Falcons, always find a great floor general? You know, for over the years, Alyssa Pickett, Alicia Pickett a few years ago. You've got so many great, of course, Anae Atchison last year. She ran the floor for the Falcons. The Lady Falcons can do it, and now we're keeping that going with Kalia Hines.
Yeah, another freshman. Like I say, when you go back to Anae, we actually saw her at the Moore tournament. First time she played in the second semester, it was like, where does Firecracker come from?
Exactly.
And so, luckily a great freshman, got a lot of speed, got a lot of upside to her. So excited about her and the career she could have here in Millwood.
Going to work now. The Lady Cyclones have it. Thank you for tuning in and joining us tonight. Welcome to Millwood Falcon Varsity Girls Basketball right here on PPBC TV. Remember, the boys will come up. And if you're watching on PPBC TV, you'll need to switch channels to catch the boys in action later on. Cross-court pass, cutting to the basket to the inside. Driving to the lane goes Prestige, and she's going to be fouled on the floor there. Looks like by number 13, Alyssa Isaac, picking up team foul number 1 on the play. Right now, the Falcons are opening up. You're talking about, normally we're used to seeing a lot more man-to-man early, but right now, we talked about it, that's usually a staple of Dava Albert's, but right now going to zone early.
Yeah, and it's pretty much almost like a matchup zone somewhat on there, I noticed, and I think, like I say, they forgot about the low post over there in the corner, and so Alyssa just kind of turned her back to her, and she got a call on that one.
Reagan Carey back in the game is going to be such a difference maker for this team. She does so many things well. All right, turnover for the Falcons there on the handling of the ball on the other end. Now the ball back in the hands of the Lady Cyclones. Casady working the ball around the perimeter. Raquel Hunt stepping out and driving to the basket, looking for a crease. Going around to the basket there was number 24, Trinity Boone. She couldn't get the first shot to fall, but Casady gets their own rebound, and this time Raquel Hunt pulls down on the second one. On the other end, Lady Falcons set up Raquel Hunt, and again, looks like they're matching up in a 2-3 zone, stepping out right now. Raquel Hunt dribbles right into a double team. Going to throw the ball ahead. Caden Williams tracks down the errant pass. 6:50 to go in the first quarter tonight. Lady Cyclones up 1-0 right now. Ball on the left wing. Hines, cross court over to Reagan Carey. Into the lane, Reagan loses it through traffic. Scramble, and it will be a jump ball situation, and it will be Lady Falcon ball.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, this really our girls got to settle down. These lob passes, they got a little height on them, Casady does. But just kind of settle down, attack the gaps. I think they got a great, I mean, they're extending this 3-2 really wide.
Raquel Hunt with the runner in the lane, and she drops the first shot in for the Falcons that time. Falcons up by that same part, 2-1.
And that's what I'm talking about. That aggressiveness is attacking with the speed, getting back, and rotation there on that.
But you got to be in position, so like you just said there, basket's going to be scored that time on the low block, and stepping out that time on the play by Brooklyn Wells scored that last basket for Casady there. So turnover on the other end. So Reagan Carey with a little equipment. We'll give her an opportunity to tie her shoes. Thank you, officials, being so nice. Score 3-2 early on in this game. 6:10 to go in the first period of tonight's action. Bringing the ball up the court now. Trinity Boone being picked up by Raquel. She tried to aim her on the inside, and Trinity did a nice driving kick, but Raquel comes up with the steal this time, and then it's going to be stolen right back. On the other end now, driving, going coast to coast, shot up high off the glass, could not get it to fall. Rebound, put back attempt up by Nafay. Driving, and that three-point shot on the other end by Trinity Boone, shot no good. Here comes Hines, and their contact at the middle, right there at half court. As Hines was ready to drive all the way to the basket that time. She was cut off down by Nafay.
Yeah, and that's pretty much, that's got to be Millwood's MO. They've got to basically get around their speed. They got to utilize their speed. You saw the great defensive attack with Raquel. Young lady dribbling kind of high, and she just stole it from her. They got to continue to attack the basket, be aggressive, not settling for the passes, but go and try to. Now they got some big girls on her that they're working with. Number 34, she's definitely one that they're gonna start to fall after a while. You know.
You're talking about Nafay.
Nafay, yeah, she definitely is.
And what you're being saying is that every time you get around one wall, there's another wall there, and that's what's really stifling the Falcon offense in the lane. So you're going to have to attack really the mid-range game because you might not be able to track it unless there's some motion.
Correct.
Running that baseline down there to create the extra passing lanes early in this contest.
And that's basically that 3-2. A 3-2 basically means you're trying to put your guards out and basically bring in the low post because we can't match up in the low post with them. So if they're going with this 41 with us on offense here, trying to spread that a little bit.
All right, going to work, Kalia Hines. Now ball in the hands of Caden Williams, who drives inside the lane, draws contact, and will get to the free throw line. Again, to your point, they brought that zone all the way out, extended it. The Falcons saw the crease. Caden Williams drives down Main Street, gets to the free throw line.
Yeah, just basically hang around that free throw line right there in the middle. And that's how you attack that zone, is in the middle. And then, like I say, she put that ball on the floor. That they're playing zone because they're not a good man-to-man team. So they don't move their feet well, and so that's pretty much where where their height makes up for their speed they don't have, pretty much.
And most teams don't have that lethal combination.
Exactly. They don't. They really don't.
So Caden Williams ends up getting the rebound on her missed free throw, and the Falcons get a chance to take the lead again as we're all tied up at 3. Reagan Carey to the basket with a scoop shot no good. Alyssa Isaac trying to mix it up underneath the lane. She is not able to get the ball. Here come the Lady Cyclones. Trap. Ball's going to be tapped. Hines ends up with it. Hines to the basket with the layup. She can't get it to fall, and the ball's going to be tapped out of bounds, and it will be Lady Falcon ball.
Yeah, that's the one thing that they're going to have to do is they're going to have to be very aggressive in terms of just and I think that's why she's coming out in this man type of defense to put pressure on them.
And Caden Williams catches on the inbound. She can't get the shot to fall. Now this time, just don't get cheap ones.
Yeah.
So going to have to retreat on defense that time. On the other end. And now a three-point shot from the corner, that time by Prestige. Shot no good. Rebound by Hines. in the lane. Caden Williams going to kick it. She had a chance to make an easy shot. Reagan Carey shoots the three from the corner. She can't get it to fall that time. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and make comments about this because Gary always talks about this, but Caden Williams had an advantage in the lane and she kicked it out for the three. How do you deal with the modern game? I mean, that's what we do. We pass up a good two for what we think is a better three.
Yeah, if I had a few more on the bench, I'd be like, sub, okay? You got a very high percentage shot, and you're going to kick out to a 3% shot that we're not even probably in the teens or 20% on three-point shots. So, you know.
It's just not a good decision.
It's not.
Ball got down low, and this time Caden Williams comes up with a nice deflection or a block on the play. Hines pulls up, stop and go action to the lane. Scoop shot against the glass. Nice. Somehow she got that to fall. A little Houdini right there by Kalia Hines. Showing a little sauce on that play. Trying to get the ball into the lane. The Falcons trap. Ball kicked to the corner.
They got to drop backside now. Make sure they don't.
Reagan Carey comes up with the steal, ends up with the hands of Raquel Hunt. And then going to the basket again. Reagan Carey can't get it to fall, but Raquel gets the rebound and the putback. So nice job by the Falcons that time, extending the lead now by 4. 7-3. Ball in the corner, three-point shot from the wing. Shot no good. Rebound by Alyssa Isaac.
You know, and it's kind of hard when it's rimming out on your own home court. You know, I mean, they're just not going down for them right now, Cassie. So I know they'll continue to fight, but
Alyssa Isaac toes on the line, shoots the deep one. Shot no good that time by Isaac. So ball goes out. It will be Cyclone ball. So into the game now for the first time for the Lady Cyclones. It looks like that's number 13. Mattingly Bard is in the game. Also coming into the game for Alyssa Isaac is Neve Marzette is in the game. In contact there against Raquel Hunt, picking up a foul.
Yeah, Alyssa got 2 fouls, so she's going to probably not, we won't see her no more for the rest of this period to kind of preserve her.
So back to work. Here comes Trinity Boone on the right wing, looking for space to operate. Nice coverage there by Raquel Hunt. Pass to the left wing. Back up, reset the offense by Boone. Reagan Carey, Falcons now adjusting. Still playing kind of a matchup zone. Pass it to the lane. Shot high off the glass. Can't get it to fall that time again by Nefei. Nefei looks at the three, decides to fire a three up. She can't get it to fall that time. Caden Williams with the rebound. Now a ball.
That three.
So trying to get that shot again. Ball's going to lead to Trinity Boone, who does a Euro into the lane and gets that shot to fall. Nice little scoop shot there by Trinity Boone. Timeout called on the floor here by Coach Albert. It's going to be a 60-second timeout. We're going to stay right here, and we will show our sponsors a little bit of love. Tonight's game being brought to you by Oklahoma City Community College and SSM Health at St. Anthony. At OCCC, continue your education and earn a certificate that will allow you to take care of yourself and your family. At OCCC, that's Oklahoma City Community College. Go online today at www.occc.edu. Maurice Prince and Director of Operations A. Shannon Hayes in for us tonight. And what causes me to have such a wonderful partner tonight? Well, we want to personally say a good and a wonderful happy birthday to the Superintendent of Millwood Public Schools, Cecilia Robinson Woods, who is celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday to you. You took my partner, but you deserve a wonderful day, and happy birthday from, of course, Coach Hayes and myself to you. Thank you so much for all that you do. So as we get back in the game here, we saw a little bit of energy shifting as the Falcons were able to get a lot of tread on the offensive end. Casady took a few minutes, but they were getting a lot of open shots. They're just not falling right now.
Yeah, and that's kind of good for our girls, especially, Cassie being on their home court floor. You should always have the advantage of how these rims are and how tight they are. That was one of the things I used to be frustrated going to Carl Albert tournament, is because our rim was a little more loose than theirs. Man, our ball just wasn't falling. So, and to our advantage is if we continue to press and stuff, that maybe the legs will wear out where they still won't be able to make those shots as the game continues.
Reagan Carey drives the lane, and Trinity Boone says no. Going to the lane, pull up from the elbow. Trinity Boone with a nice elbow jump shot, and she gets it. Nice job by Trinity on that play there, just basically picking the pocket and taking it all the way in. Reagan Carey kicks it to the corner. Raquel Hunt fires a three from the corner. Shot no good. Rebound by Caden Williams, who turns and fires in the lane and gets the shot to fall. Nice job by Caden Williams, who's off to a really good start this afternoon.
She really is, man. I'm proud of her game. She's stepping up today. I know she had a tough last week in the tournament, but she's come back, man, with nice, hard passion, and I'm glad to see her.
Shot from the corner by number 11, Gracie Roby. Her shot is no good. The ball careens and goes out of bounds, but it will be Lady Cyclone ball. Score 9-7.
Lady Falcons, number 13, Alyssa Isaac.
So Alyssa Isaac has returned back to the game now, and she's going to give, looks like Raquel Hunt, an opportunity to catch a little bit of wind. Pass to the inside there on Nefay, and the Falcons go trying to scramble for the ball. And now they're going to end up calling a foul this time because, unfortunately, when Caden Williams fell down, she couldn't get off Nefay's leg.
Yeah, but they missed the travel. 34 fell with the ball in the hand. That was a travel. We're not in the NBA where you can do that. In high school, that's a travel.
All day.
Yes.
The ball into Nefay, and it's going to end up being a steal there by Hines. Nice job by Kalia Hines coming up with another steal. Ball in the hands of Reagan Carey. Now back to Caden Williams, who turns and fires, who catches it. Nice shot. Wasn't able to get that one to fall that time.
Yeah, nice little confidence there, you know.
And too much pepper on that pass by Nefay. Going to throw that out of bounds. It will be Lady Falcons ball. Substitution. Raquel Hunt comes out. Raquel Hunt returns for Reagan Carey. And now Neve Marzette comes out, and now Ann White comes into the game. So 9-7, 1 minute to go before the end of the first. Entertaining.
I think the bench, the whole entire bench from Millwood going to be playing tonight, and I think she's trying to rotate them in where they can continue to keep pressure and stuff on the Cyclones. So this is gonna be a nice hard fight battle tonight. So it's gonna be a good game.
Hines shoots the three, wasn't able to get it to fall that time, and someone's gonna eventually get hot and knock down the three. Nefay's shot is no good, but she fights and gets her own rebound. She can't get the second one to fall. That time rebound by Caden Williams on the other end. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, but it will be Millwood basketball with 27.8 seconds to go. Team foul situation. The Falcons have four fouls. Ball in the hands of Alyssa Isaac. Isaac turns, tries to get the ball down low to Ann White. Ball is deflected out of bounds.
The girls got to realize that these young ladies, they got height. I mean, just by looking at 24, 34, and 33, they're pretty much at least almost 5'11", 5'10". I mean, almost maybe even 6 foot. So those little lob passes, they're not going to work when you're a 5'7" guard.
No,
so
because you're not taking it. You said that, and you didn't even mention the wingspan.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I did not. Didn't even wingspan. And in order to get them to move, you got to be able to make them commit. And so you can't get to the allow if you want your teammate, you got to basically start attacking and get them to commit, and then you can bounce pass it to your teammate.
All right, the ball's deflected out of bounds. The officials haven't made a determination of whose ball it is, and it looks like so it's going to end up being Lady Cyclone ball with 9 seconds to go. Neither official said they saw exactly what happened with the ball.
Then you should have made a jump ball.
Yeah, exactly. Six eyes and nobody saw. So
exactly,
yeah.
Exactly.
Deep three-point shot by Trinity Boone, and she splashes it from about 28 feet out. What a shot by Trinity Boone. And she gives the Lady Cyclones a lead at the end of the first period. And we knew at some point the three-point shots will start falling. They got too many looks. Now that was a 28-foot shot.
Yeah. I would have checked to see if she's out of bounds. That was so deep, So I don't know if she was on the sideline.
Exactly.
Good shot. She's got a good form on it. I mean, that wasn't an off a bank shot. That was pretty clean,
Yeah.
So.
She did. She just pulled up like she knew.
Yeah.
Like I said. So looking at the statistics for the first quarter of this game, Cyclone shot overall 4 of 15, 27% overall. 3 of 10 from twos, 30%. 1 of 5 from three, 20%. They had 9 total rebounds in that with 2 steals and 5 turnovers. For the Lady Falcons overall, they shot 4 of 13, 31%. 4 of 9 from twos, 44%. 0 of 4 did not knock down a three-pointer in the first. Now, the Falcons did get to the free throw line a couple of times, but shooting 50%. They also have 9 rebounds, and 4 steals. So it just sounds like to me it's about opportunities. And right now the Cyclones are making the most of the fewer opportunities they've had against the Falcons, where the Falcons haven't been able to get into a set offense, to your point. You know, they're still allowing the defense and still getting adjusted to the height advantage. But one thing you're not going to be able to do to beat this Lady Cyclone team, Coach, is that if you're going to give wide open shots and you got to close down on the airspace on players like Trinity Boone.
Yeah. Basically, Trinity pretty much is their main ticket here. So it's almost like you may want to go a boxing one. I mean, in terms of that, and force someone else to beat you.
And somehow, some way, we'll see if Coach Albert can adjust. The Falcons come out right now basically in a 3-2 zone, working the ball around and keeping it. But the Falcons got cover, and Reagan Carey with the steal, and she gets the deal. Reagan Carey cashes that check. Nice to have her back.
Yes.
So going back to work as Reagan Carey returns to the game, making the first shot there. Now, Nafay pulls up from just inside the elbow. Shot no good. Rebound. Another strong rebound by Caden Williams. Falcons set to go. Kalia Hines tries to lob the ball inside. Nice rebound by Raquel Hunt. Reagan Carey cut into the basket and score it. Reagan Carey drops the biscuit and the basket. She's going to go to the free throw line and try to get one more.
Excellent continuation. That's an old-fashioned three-point play. She stayed focused on it and made sure she got that shot off, even though she did it with her right hand, but I'll still take it on the left-hand side.
All right. Reagan Carey shoots the free throw. She kisses the front rim of that one. Shot no good. Here come the Lady Cyclones. Falcons back up by 3, 13-10. Trinity Boone being guarded now by Hines. Nafay.
I would deny Trinity the ball. I literally would. If you notice, everything goes to her. And so it's like just not allowing her to have that ball and see what up, bring the ball up in number 11, Roby. She doesn't have pretty good ball handling skills.
Okay, Raquel Hunt with the steal that time. Picking up another turnover. Reagan Carey drives to the basket, finishes with the right hand on the left side as she scores the layup on the play. Another assist by Raquel Hunt. Ball inside Neve Marzette with another good defensive play that time.
Yes, good job, Marzette.
So on the other end, Reagan Carey nearly loses it. Caden Williams tracks the loose change. Working the ball around the perimeter now. Raquel Hunt now has it. Falcons up by 5. 6 minutes to go. And kiss off the glass shot, no good. Marzette tries to get it. Marzette tries to track down the miss, and she does. It's going to end up being a traveling situation.
And she just gave her a technical foul because she was
swinging the arms.
Yeah, swinging the arm.
So it looks like we've got a technical foul against Neve Marzette. And even though it was not, I don't want to say it was a on-purpose act by Marzette, but the arms flailing around trying to get control of the ball led to that unfortunate technical foul.
Yeah, I'm going to stay quiet. We're on there. Like I say, it just young lady had something in her eye.
Again, you're talking about players trying to secure. Everybody's still reaching and grabbing. Sometimes arms do swing. And in this case, you know, you're opening it up for Trinity Boone to get 2 more points on the board. It cuts the lead back down to 3, 5:52 to go. Team foul situation, both teams with 1 foul apiece starting off the second period. So we're still doing some work. Ball across into the lane. Nafay inside. Nice job by Caden Williams, but she didn't have her hands straight up. She brought them down, and anytime you do that, they will call a foul.
Yeah.
Foul number 2, Caden Williams, her second personal.
So Caden Williams picks up foul number 2, team foul number 2. So back to the free throw line.
She's got to play smart. She's got 2 fouls. I think Isaac has 2 fouls, and she's sitting down right now. We can't. She's one of our big presence that we need to kind of keep her in the game. She's got to play smart. They're just pretty much bringing a 34 up to the elbow, basically, and Nafaya, and they just need to pretty much deny that. It's Nafaya and Trinity game, pretty much.
All right. So I just received a text. Her name is pronounced Nafi, so we're going to get it right from here on out. So it's Nafi.
Okay.
All right, going to work. Trinity Boone across the lane now into the elbow. Being nicely tracked by Kalia Hines. Double team coming.
That should have been a 5-second call a long time ago.
Forcing her to lose the ball. But Reagan Carey gets the steal this time and slows it down, allows the Falcon offense to reset. Ball's deflected, and the ball's going to be stolen right there by number 11 on the floor on the play like that by Roby. Wasn't able to get everything worked out on that play. So the ball tracks loose again, and sometime Roby ends up with it. Bounce pass over into the lane. Goes Prestige, and Prestige scores the basket that time. Another steal that time leads to a basket.
We're playing lazy. We're playing tired. We're acting like we're tired right now.
Ball in the hands of Hines. Smart. Turns and fires, and a nice shot by Kalia Hines. Off another Raquel Hunt assist. Falcon lead back up to 3, 4:18 to go, 17-14. Working the ball around into Nafy. Ball's going to get knocked loose. Scramble. Ball ends up back in the hands of Trinity Boone, who looks at the three and fires from deep again. Back rims that one. Raquel Hunt tracks down the miss. Bounce pass over to Reagan Carey, and that shot is blocked because she shot it with the right hand on the left side. Gave Nafy a chance to track it down. Carey a little late getting back, but the Falcon defense was able to hold them. Now, a three-point shot by Prestige, and Prestige drains the three this time. So Prestige drains the three that time off another assist, and we're all tied up at 17 apiece, Coach.
Yeah, like I say, we said if that rim was going to finally start to open up a little bit for them, and it has started doing that.
Reagan Carey fires a wide open three. She can't get it to fall, and Kalia Hines picks up the loose change on that one. Raquel Hunt trying to track down the miss, and the ball, she's going to step on the end line for a turnover there. So Caden Williams comes out of the game, and Alyssa Isaac comes in.
Back in for the Lady Falcons, number 13, Alyssa Isaac.
I think we're trying to do too much passing and we're not attacking the gaps of this zone. And that, I think, really and truly, we continue to attack this zone, make them move their feet, and look for the back doors. I think that's really just, we can pretty much get a lot of easy baskets if we do that, and we can pull those big ladies out and those posts and allow them to come and attack you, because somebody's got to defend the ball handler.
All right, going to work. Kalia Hines just picked up foul number 1, team foul number 3 against the Lady Falcons. But along with what you're saying, they've got to find a time on when you're talking about resting and then in motion. So cutting the basket. This time Reagan Carey rejects the shot of Trinity Boone, who tried to finish right underneath the goal that time. Nice job there by Reagan Carey.
Yeah, they run their sets pretty well, the Cyclones.
So going to work. Ball back in the hands of Prestige. Prestige throws it to the corner, up fake. And going to get the ball back in the hands of Nafy. Nafy trying to drive down Main Street. She's cut off by Marzette. She hooks, and no one calls that one. She really hooked Marzette on that one, but Nafy scores the basket that time and puts the Lady Cyclones back up by 2. 2:34 to go, coming across the timeline. Going to throw the ball over on the left wing to Reagan Carey. Falcons need a basket.
Now they've gone to a 2-3.
So Alyssa Isaac over to Hines. Ball in the hands of Raquel Hunt. Raquel drives to the basket, and an easy 2. Up fake, drive, and got to the basket, Coach.
I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. I mean, that's all you need to do. They're going to stick their hands up, and all you got to do is, because they don't move their feet well. So that's how you can attack them.
So Trinity Boone going to get called for a 5-second call, standing dribble. And so nice job on that play by Kalia Hines. So Marzette comes out, giving some great minutes on her last opportunity in the game. So now we get Caden Williams back in. So the ball in the hands, long quarter court pass is going to lead to a foul that time. They're going to draw contact by Brooklyn Wells that time. Team foul number 2 against the Lady Cyclones. So we're all tied up at 19. And now Raquel Hunt to inbound the ball.
Back in the game for the Cyclones, number 11, Grace Roby.
So Grace Roby returns to the game also for the Lady Cyclones. Ball in the hands now of Isaac. Bounce pass over to Hines. Hines back up top to Reagan Carey. Contact on that pass. Carey looking for space. Draws contact. Back in the hands of Hunt. 1:41 to go before the end. Raquel Hunt decides to fire up a runner. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Nafee, and the ball's going to get knocked out of bounds, and it will remain Falcon ball.
Yeah, I like they still doing too much standing. When you get that ball, you automatically know what gap you should be attacking.
Raquel Hunt goes to the basket strong and draws contact, and it will be a foul. Foul looks like it's going to be called this time.
But it was on the floor. It wasn't a continue in her shot motion.
So 13 foul, as that foul was called on Nafee there. Inbounds into Caden Williams, back to Reagan Carey on the handoff. Reagan Carey drives inside, finishes with the right hand.
Nice.
With a nice scoop shot going to the basket, and she knocks it down.
Nice pick by Williams on that. She sealed her man, so she able to have an opportunity for that layup.
Reagan Carey with the Falcon leading 8 points contact, and it looks like they're going to catch Raquel Hunt with a bump this time. So it's going to be on Kalia Hines. Her second personal, team foul number 4, 1:16 to go. Nice pass to the inbound. Alyssa Isaac with the deflection. So now, Alyssa Isaac stepping out, covering. Alyssa Isaac with the steal. Alyssa Isaac drives inside. The ball's going to be knocked, but she's going to draw contact. What a job there. What an effort by Alyssa Isaac on that play.
Excellent eye. She focused her eyes on that basketball, and when that young lady crossed it right back in front of her again, she stole it. Great defense by Alyssa.
So going to work. Reagan Carey to inbound the ball to Hines. Back to Reagan Carey in the corner. Reagan Carey with the lane. She backs it up with a minute to go. Reagan Carey inside the lane to the left. And she finishes. Little left, right, and a shot off the glass. And Reagan Carey is now in double digits. She's got 10 first half points. 23-19.
Got to continue to attack that basket.
Nafee to the lane. Finds a crease, and she drives down Main Street, and she scores. She's got 4 first half points overall. Going to work. Ball back in the hands of Reagan Carey on the left wing.
So we got a hold for the last shot here.
26 seconds to go. Screen. Reagan Carey looks. She drives into the lane, and Nafee comes up with the steal that time. And that one was a foul that you didn't need to get. And it looks like they're going to catch Reagan with the foul. First personal, but it's team foul number 5. So now the double bonus coming for the Lady Cyclones. And to the line goes Katie Nafee.
That's why I said hold for the last shot. So it's almost a 4-point swing. If you hold for the last shot, nobody else can get it. That way she wouldn't have to foul her because the buzzer would have went off.
I know Christmas just passed, but Reagan thought she saw another gift under the tree. Unfortunately, it was Katie Nafee on the other end. Nafee drops down back-to-back free throws this time, and we're all tied up. So all tied up at 23 right now. So again, it's going to be a jump ball situation. It will be Lady Falcons ball with 8.2 seconds to go. So you got to have a good set, get the ball in the hands of Kalia Hines, let her set the offense and let her go to work. Find some way to get the ball back in the hands of Reagan Carey. Hines has it with 7 on the clock. Draws a screen from Caden Williams. Hines drives down Main Street. Scoop shot, no good. Rebound by Caden Williams, who turns and fires as time expired and drops it in. Caden Williams does a great job of scoring there with a tremendous shot as time expired there. Nice look on the inside as she did a good job getting into the lane and scoring it for the Falcons, and they lead 25-23. We are officially at the Millwood and Richmond halftime report that's coming up in just about 5 minutes. We'll be right back. This is Millwood Falcon Varsity Girls Basketball, brought to you by SSM Health at St. Anthony and OCCC. We'll be right back.
Oklahoma City, we're live right now doing the Millwood Falcons broadcast. And today we have Mr. Milo Wilson. Mr. Wilson, how are you doing?
I'm great. And yourself, sir?
Give us that great title of yours representing Millwood in what capacity?
I am the Millwood Enrichment Foundation president. Also the Millwood Oklahoma City School Board vice president.
Wonderful. Well, right now I know you represent the Enrichment Foundation, raising money. The goal is $25,000. Tell me, what is that $25,000 going to go towards?
I'm going to make you a promise. Each dollar that we raise will go towards our scholarships, towards our students, as well as our teacher needs.
Well, if they would like to make a donation of any kind, where should they go right now?
Right now, Cash App Millwood Enrich OKC. That is Millwood Enrich OKC, MILLWOOD ENRICH OKC.
Wonderful, and we look forward to seeing everyone reach that $25,000 goal. And you have a great day.
Thank you.
Hey, sports fans, get ready to step into the world of championships with Super Prep Live, hosted by Miles Perry, only on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. Dive deep into the lives of high school and college athletes with exclusive interviews and insight that reveals what makes them great. Follow Super Prep across all social networks to never miss a moment. It's Super Prep Live with Miles Perry. Tune in, get inspired, and stay connected. Visit OKCSportsRadio.com.
Injuries don't wait for business hours. Now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic at 13401 Northwestern.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and who wants to win $10,000? First of all, you gotta be a high school senior in the Oklahoma City Metro. Second of all, you gotta hit that QR code down at the bottom. Third of all, this is brought to you by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores and Perry Publishing Broadcasting. And don't forget Super Prep.
Welcome back to the Millwood Enrichment Foundation Halftime Report. They're raising $35,000 to help take care of their teachers and scholarships for its students. Help make a positive difference by investing in the jewel institution that is Millwood Public Schools. You can do it by opening up Cash App right now. That's $ Millwood Enrich OKC. That's $ Millwood Enrich OKC. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's 25 and 25, so why not do that? Maurice Prince and Director of Operations A. Shannon Hayes is here. Taking a look at the first half statistics, Casady outscored Millwood 10-9 in the first. Millwood outscored them 16-13 in the second. Millwood now leads 25-23. The Falcons have one player in double-digit scoring, that is Reagan Carey with 10 first-half points, but Caden Williams with a great 5 points, also pouring in 5 total rebounds. But Raquel Hunt quietly doing a great job, 6 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds, and 3 steals on the night for Raquel Hunt so far in terms of player performance. But I don't want to overlook the rebound and a steal by Alyssa Isaac. Also, Neve Marcette with a couple of rebounds and a block. Then you've got Kalia Hines with 4 points, 3 rebounds, also popping in 2 steals of her own to help the Falcons with a total 8 first-half steals. So a great job. Falcons overall shooting 12 of 24, 50%. Good shot selection. 12 of 9 from 2, 63%. They have yet to hit a three-pointer, and to me, they don't need to hit one tonight if they get the high percentage shot. That's what the Falcons are looking like. For the Lady Cyclones, the Lady Cyclones shot 8 of 22 in the first half, 36 first half shooting overall, 6 of 15 from 2s, 40%. But what's kept them in the game is those 2 3-point shots that they hit of the 7. 28% is what they have there. Total rebounds, they have 11 team rebounds overall, 1 blocks and 5 steals, and 10 team turnovers overall. So really, it's about, again, the Falcons' efficiency inside the lane, which you said will be there. Not to say Lionel Richie, but everybody else is playing in the commercials all night long. But it's those 3-pointers that Trinity Boone hit, that made the difference. That 6 points is what's allowed this margin to be even as close as it is.
Yeah, and like I say, I mean, it's one of those things that our young ladies got to be patient. And as you keep the score, one of the things that if you notice that they're extending that zone all the way out, really hitting you right when you come across court, because really and truly, when you got the lead, you can stall. I mean, so the Cyclones know they've got to put a little pressure on them so they can be able to get the ball. But what that does is it allows them to expose that middle. And our young ladies just got to have a good ball handler. Right. Just get a good dribble, because now once you get past that first level, now you got not only you got numbers now, because now you got your outside wings. So those girls one's got to commit to you. You can dish to one, or as a matter of fact, as we've seen with I think it was Reagan, and I think even Raquel, they was able to slide around and go into the basket. So I mean, even Williams, I think so. They got to realize that they're keeping their hands up. The Cyclones are, but they're not moving their feet enough. So you just got to be able to attack that. That 3-point, you can get rid of that. You just need a high percentage 2 shots.
Now that being said, so my question will be, with us playing shorthanded, what do we do with those fatigue minutes? When those legs start to give out, because that's when we went to more passing. Nobody was moving. So those legs get a little heavier in the third into the fourth. So you have to say that versus where the lid is, meaning the lid on top of the rim for the Cyclones 3-point shooting. We saw several 3-point attempts by Prestige. She didn't knock too many down in the first. We only knew about Nafi and Trinity Boone doing majority of the work for them.
Correct.
So if Roby starts knocking down a few 3-point shots, then you got a situation now where then you're going to have an uphill battle, and I don't know how much gas will be in the tank with limited numbers, and the battle of attrition then favors the Lady Cyclones.
Well, my thing is this. I'm not a gambling man, but I'm going to be a gambling man tonight. If I had to pick who I want to stop, I'm going to stop Nafi and Trinity. Yes. I mean, those are the 2 people that you know are their strong points of this team. They're the foundation of it. So I would pretty much allow the others to Roby as well as Prestige to be able to beat us in those areas. I mean, you get lucky once every now and then, But that was pretty much what I do. Attack, continue to be aggressive, and then when I need to get a rest, put somebody at that high post, and you do a triangle right here. Bounce pass,
All right,
pump
so
fake.
to your point, and also switching wisely between your man and zone defense. Now
Correct.
we're going 2-1-2 now. So the ball now on the box, now back in the hands of Trinity Boone, who's going to drive inside and then drive the attention of Reagan Carey. Now also another thing that we have not had talked about is Nafy ends up with it. Nobody covered the backside, and an easy shot back there by Brooklyn Wells, who scores the basket there off the Nafy assist. Brooklyn Wells now with 4 points on the night.
Yeah, they just broke the zone and started into a man, and everybody started chasing the same man on that one.
Reagan Carey fires a three from the corner, and just when I said no, the shot said yes. So Reagan Carey now with 13 points. On the other end is going to be a turnover.
Yeah, but you notice who did they take the ball out of their hand? Trinity. Trinity is their best ball handler. So you like I say, you deny her the ball and force somebody else to bring the ball up.
Reagan Carey swings it, and now a three-point shot. And there it is. Falls down back-to-back threes, 6 points. Now going in from threes as Kalia Hines knocks down one of her own. And the Falcons have their biggest lead of the night at 6. Trinity Boone on the other end misses the 2. Rebound pulled down by Reagan Carey. Going to work now. Hines swings it over to Carey. Carey up fakes, drives in the lane, kicks it over to Isaac. Isaac fires a long 2. She can't get it to fall. Rebound by Nafy that time.
Yeah, she rushed that shot. I think you gotta. She went over. She could have pulled it out and
Gathered herself.
and gathered herself a little bit more.
Trinity inside the lane, draws contact, kisses it off the glass, shot no good. And it looks like we're going to get a foul called against Caden Williams there.
That's her third foul, isn't it?
Yes, Caden Williams' third foul of the evening. It's going to send Trinity Boone back to the free throw line. Trinity knocks down the first one.
I like her shot. She's got a good form.
Trinity cuts the Falcon lead down to 5, 31-26, 6:25 to go. Maurice Prince and Director of Operations Shannon Hayes on the call. So the second free throw knocked down. That's 27-31 now. 2 free throws coming down from Trinity Boone. To the corner, Reagan Carey swings it back out to Isaac. Isaac fires it inside on the box to Raquel. Hines, cross court over to Carey. Carey into the lane, unfortunately dribbles off her shoe. Going to end up being a turnover there. Ball back in the hands of Trinity Boone. Alyssa Isaac covers, but Trinity finds airspace as she sidesteps to the right and knocks the shot down. That was money as Trinity Boone has a game-high 14 points on the night. Ball in the hands of Reagan Carey. Reagan Carey inside to Caden Williams, who tries to get it and rolls around the rim and out. Rebound by Nafy. Trinity Boone feeling it again, and she knocks down back-to-back threes. And so now she's got 17 points on the night. Coach Albert calls a timeout, and rightfully so. You said it earlier, you've got to know where Trinity Boone is.
I'm going to keep saying Trinity, 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 Trinity. I don't know, 3 times is going to make a difference, but you know, it's...
Well, Trinity is knocking down the Trinity. I mean, she's got threes all over the place right now. She's doing a great job at finding airspace, and her heat check shots, because some of those are heat checks. She's dribbling into open space, says, I got it, it's an open shot, I'm feeling it, letting it go. And at first, they may not hit, but she then gets one in rhythm, boom, and then here comes another one, boom. So back-to-back threes, so Trinity Boone has been the story, 17 points on the night. And that's what you don't want if you're the Falcons, is one of the Lady Cyclones to get hot, and then you have to extend more energy, like you were saying, is going to cause you to stay in more zones, uncomfortable when you take your time, when you don't take your time, and I feel like you'll start pressing and making more mistakes.
Yeah, and like I say, I mean, you just got to deny her the ball. I mean, just pretty much make somebody, like I say, be a gambling person, make somebody else beat you.
So going to work right now. Kalia Hines across the timeline now as we're back to live action here. Tonight's game being brought to you by SSM Health at St. Anthony and OCCC. Reagan Carey answers with a 3-point shot of her own. Reagan Carey says, I got that game too. 34-33.
Now, as Trinity takes the ball out, passes it, and then they pass it back to her. I mean, it's like she's doing everything.
Nafy on the other end goes right back to the basket, and now she's got 8 points on the night. And the Cyclone lead is 35-34. Ball inside, turnover on that pass, and then Reagan Carey gets it. She can't score it on the other side as Carey got it back. On the other end, ball's knocked loose. Raquel Hunt hits the Jets, drives to the lane. She's going to get pushed by Roby, and Raquel Hunt's going to the basket for 2.
Number 11, Grace Roby, her first personal.
Her first personal, team foul number 1.
First team foul on the Cyclones.
4:37 to go.
And the line for Millwood, number 5.
Well, it looks like we'll have a little bit more high-powered tempo this second half, you know. That was the long first half there, too. I mean,
Raquel Hunt gets that one to fall. She's got 7 points on the night. Raquel Hunt is one of those players that you can blink. She had 6, she'll have 20 if you don't pay attention to her. Raquel Hunt goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. She's got 8 on the night. Trinity has it. We're going to pass it up court to Prestige. Prestige drives into the lane and draws contact against Reagan Carey. That was one of those where I would have let her go right down into Neve Marzette. Carey did not need to get that one.
Second team foul on Millwood.
Second team foul on the night. Reagan Carey's second foul of the night.
see, they have Trinity bring the ball in because she can be the moving target to anywhere.
Wells gets it, tracks down the inbound pass, passing the hand to Prestige, inside to Nafy. Over to Trinity Boone, who up fakes, step back, three-point shot. Back rims that one. Kaden Williams goes up high and brings up that one. Rebound and draws contact that time. It's going to be another team foul against the Lady Cyclones. And it's important. You said it earlier, and this is not to be disrespectful to anyone. The Falcons have the quicker feet. They get in position. They can counter the height by being athletic in so many ways, but they're going to have to do it. Reagan Carey shoots a two, can't get it to fall, rebound, pull down, and then contact in the middle of the floor here. And it looks like that's going to be on Kalia Hines. Kalia Hines picks up foul number 3 there, Coach.
Third personal, second team foul.
So Hines picks up foul number 3, team foul number 3. And the Falcons got to be careful now. Kaden Williams and Kalia Hines both with 3 fouls. 3 and a lot of time still left to go in the third. 3:53 to go. Falcons up by 1. 3-point shot is not knocked down, and this time contact by Kaden Williams going for that. That shot attempt there by...
Oh, that's her 4th foul. She's got to come out.
So Kaden Williams picks up team foul. Yep, her 4th foul.
From Millwood, number 13, Alyssa Isaac.
So Isaac comes in now for Kaden Williams. On the other end, Reagan Carey tries to finish at the basket. Nafy did a good job of creating some space there and creating some trouble. Didn't allow Reagan Carey to get that shot off. Prestige for 3 on the other end, wide open 3. So Prestige knocks it down on another assist. And the 3-point shots are continuing to fall for the Cyclones in the second half of this one. That is their 3rd made 3-pointer of the second half. Reagan Carey drives inside. Tries to finish at the rim, draws contact, will go back to the free throw line.
Foul number 24, Trinity Boone, her second personal.
So Trinity Boone picks up foul number 2.
3rd team foul. Timeout, Casady.
So 3rd team foul overall.
30 seconds.
So Reagan Carey trying to get some air. But again, the uphill battle is becoming more challenging, Coach, because of the 3-point shots, wide open looks. You got to rotate. The thing about zone is it requires you to have multiple players following where the ball is to cut down on passing lanes and cut down on open shots, because you skip past, there's always a shot open on the zone. It depends on how you move the ball. But when you start getting tired, those passes get lazy. Your coverage starts getting lazy on the defensive end, and somehow, some way, they can pick you apart. And that's kind of what's happening here in the third. Do you agree with that, or you think a little something else is going on?
Well, I mean, like I say, those shots that they were shooting in the first quarter that were rimming out are starting to fall now. I mean, we are on their home floor, so pretty much they should have that advantage to be able to know how those shots. So they They know their set spots, especially for Trinity to back up on a three-point shot. Not move closer. She backed up a step, and
right.
shooting even more far of a distance. So she's comfortable on the floor where she has practices at. So our girls pretty much we gotta stay focused, stop chasing the ball. And to me, like I say, you gotta deny and allow opportunities to come to themselves. Just continue to attack the goal. Continue to attack.
All right, three-point shot by Roby. Front rims that one. Marzette with the key rebound, and then they're going to end up getting Roby on the push that time. So team foul number 4. So nice job there. So 38-36. Falcons down by 2. Got to find a way to climb their way back into this one. Raquel Hunt now has it. Falcons got to find a way to get an easy basket. Trying to swing it to the right side. Kalia Hines ends up firing a 3 from the wing. Shot no good. And Nafy was not able to control it. But Alyssa Isaac finds the ball in her hand and gets it and knocks it down.
That's good for Isaac because, she's been struggling. So that's good for her to get that basket out and get her a little more relaxed because we're going to need her down the stretch here to finish this game.
Trinity Boone finds a crease, drives in the lane, and gets the runner to fall right in front of Mazette. And now that, if I'm not mistaken, that gives her 19 points on the night. Bounce pass over to Reagan Carey. Reagan Carey finds a crease into the lane. And foul and contact's going to be made as she was driving toward the cup.
I would do that all night long attack.
So it looks like that foul's going to be called against Nafy. Team foul number 5. So Reagan Carey was just at the free throw line. She missed 2. Let's see if she can get on the front of her toes and knock it down, and she does that one. I have a slogan when it comes to free throws. Free throws are only free if you make them. If not, they cost you. The Falcons cannot. Yeah, I'm going to get that as a T-shirt. I need that to be on the Falcon T-shirt. Help me out with that. She goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. She's got 18 points, and on the other end, a turnover, and it will be Falcon ball. Falcons had a chance to take the lead with 2:13 to go. Varsity girls basketball brought to you by SSM Health at St. Anthony and OCCC. Kalia Hines swings it over to Raquel Hunt. Back up top to Hines. Cross court over to Isaac to the corner. Step back. Now back to the corner to the box for Raquel. Raquel throws it too high out of the paint. Trying to find Kalia Hines, could not. Leads to a turnover there.
Yeah, and that really goes on the wing because the wing's got to understand where that post player is and how much room they have. And that really should have been kicked out. They should have moved the ball and swung around to the other side.
Raquel Hunt playing good ball defense on Trinity Boone. Leaves a wide open shot by Prestidge. And Prestidge drains her second three-point shot of the quarter. And just for those keeping score at home, that makes them 4 of 5. 80% from 3 in the second half here. Marzette trying to chase down the errant pass. And timeout being called here by Coach Albert. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Nice job by Neve Marzette. Still pursuing the ball, didn't give up on the play.
Yeah, like I said, and giving us some good minutes with Williams kind of in foul trouble, coming off the bench, doing a great job. And that's kind of what you want your role players just to come in and try to help us maintain and get through this little hurdle right now. If we can get out of this quarter with no more fouls, keeping this ball game close, and then giving a chance to get Williams back in the game, and she has to play a little bit less aggressive, so she can stay in the game that last quarter. The Falcons got a chance to come out here and be victorious.
Now, this just being said here, the Lady Cyclones are having a really great third period here. They're 7 for 10 shooting overall, 4 of 5 from 3, 3 of 5 from the twos. That's 80 and 60. So you're talking about your defense has got to take it up a notch, and they're 2 of 2 of the free throw line. You're talking about them scoring 20 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that sounds like the Thunder quarter, when that third quarter with the Thunder, and they be dropping 43 points.
Going to work here. Reagan Carey finds a crease right around Nafy and scores the basket there. Reagan Carey now with a 20-piece of her own for the night, and I'm not talking about nuggets, I'm talking about points tonight. 43-42, Nafy. Ball in the hands of Roby. Bounce over to Nafy. Nafy swings it over to Prestidge. Prestidge got 6 in the quarter. Somebody got to cover her. Back in the hands of Trinity Boones. Kalia Hines stepping out on her. Raquel Hunt tries to cut her out, double team. She's got to unload it, and she does. Back in the hands of Roby. Roby space being cut down. Under a minute to go. Bounce pass over. Nafy tracks down the errant pass. Ball to the right wing. Prestige fires up another three. She can't get that one to fall, but Brooklyn Wells ends up with the rebound. A foul on the ground, and they're going to call a foul against Raquel Hunt. Not sure I agree with that one.
Yeah, I don't either.
But because in this case, Brooklyn Wells brought the ball down. Had she kept it up, that's a foul on Raquel Hunt all day long.
Yeah. She actually should have been called for travel.
So Wells knocks down the free throw there.
44-42. They've been pretty good on them, haven't they?
They've been excellent. In fact, on free throws for the night, they are 8 of 10. Okay, that's known as the broadcaster's jinx. Didn't intend that to happen. Or did we? You'll have to figure that out on your own. Going to work now, ball back and going to work, rebound. Reagan Carey fires up a three. Again, probably an errant three there. Didn't need to get it that early. Steal this time by Raquel Hunt. Raquel, ball's going to get knocked loose. And now 14 seconds to go. Spin move into the lane, goes Nafy, and she posts up Kalia Hines and scores it nicely. 46-42 with 6 seconds on the clock. Now going to work, swing it over to Hunt. Hunt inside to Alyssa Isaac, and we will not get the shot off. And that dramatic and great quarter being played by the Casady Lady Cyclones leads them to a big lead of 4 going into the fourth. And although I say that, it says a big lead of 4, in this game, the biggest lead of the night has been 6 points. So when you saying that you got teams playing neck and neck, both teams exuberating a lot of energy, the margin means is very, very small.
Yes, very, very small. And like I say, when you look at the even some of the other teams that they played, these two teams have played a couple of the same ball clubs, and so and the scores are pretty much about the same. They both won, both by a certain margin. So it's almost like an evenly matched. Even though, like I say, we have a couple of our players out, but still, where I knew it was going to pretty much be a good battle. So this is a good test for our young ladies, and so they got a chance to come out with this. It almost reminds me of when they played Community Christian last year, and they lost by that 2 points at the end.
Right, I remember that.
So this is going to be a good finish for them. So I'm excited about it to see how girls play through adversity, stay disciplined, know where the shooters are, close out, stop turning your back, and keeping Trinity down. They did a good job kind of eventually Trinity closing her out. Now some of the other girls have stepped up and started playing. So Nafy, she's another one that she's starting to pick her game up as well too.
So in the third quarter, Casady scored 23 points. Shot overall 8 of 11, 73 points, 4 of 5 from 3, 80%. 4 of 6 from 2, 67%. That's just a great quarter. The Falcons, on the other hand, shot 5 of 11, 45%, 3 of 5 from deep, 60%, but 2 of 6 from twos, 33%. Did not get enough easy baskets to maintain the lead. All right, ready to start the fourth quarter. Who's on the floor? We've got Weich, Carey. Weich with the rebound. Marzette, and she's going to end up throwing it away. Brooklyn Wells ends up retrieving the errant pass. Prestige backs it out. Brooklyn Wells with a 2-point shot. And Weich ends up getting the rebound there.
Good block out there.
So, again, giving some extended time on the floor this time. Giving a breather to Raquel Hunt allows Ann Weich to get in the game. So now, Alyssa Isaac from the corner.
Nice. Our bench, our players can get into the game too as well.
46-45. That cuts the lead down. Alyssa Isaac, you said it earlier, is going to have to play some very key minutes as Reagan Carey comes up with the steal there. Going to work now. Reagan Carey on the right wing. Backs it up. Looking for space. A crease. Gets it over to Hines. Hines walks into a three. Back rims that one. Marzette tries to get it, but Hines gets her own rebound. Drives to the basket. Draws context against Nafy. And will go to the free throw line shooting 2.
That's 4 on Nafy.
Foul number 34, Kate Nathan. Her fourth personal.
Now we need to make sure we don't give her that T-shirt that this is going to cost her. We need her to have these free throws.
Hey, let's not do that. So Kalia Hines at the free throw line. She's got 7 points on the night. Hines back rims that first one. Need these to go down and tie it up here.
She's pushing the ball a little bit.
So Reagan Carey comes in the game now for Ann White.
Back in the game for Millwood, number 5, Raquel Hunt.
Big free throw coming for Hines right now. See if she can get on her toes and knock this one down. 6:41. The Falcons need every shot they can to fall. No good on the shot that time. 6:39 to go, 46-45. Falcons still down 1. Rebound by Casady. Nafy with the shot. She misses it. And Marzette pulls down another big rebound there. Good minutes being played by Neve Marzette tonight. Going to swing it to the corner. Isaac going to get called for steps that time. She left her feet.
Yeah, but she grabbed the ball, too. I thought I saw the defender grab the ball, but the person who called the travel couldn't see it.
No. Ball's deflected. Raquel Hunt ends up with it. Back to Raquel. Raquel from the assist there by Kalia Hines. Now going back to work. Alyssa Isaac deflects the pass out of bounds, but the Falcons are back up by 1, 47-46. 6:02 to go in the fourth. This will be nip and tuck all the way.
Yeah, they got to keep Trinity out of game, keep her calm.
Raquel Hunt tracking down Trinity Boone. Trinity with 19 points in the game. Going to swing it over to Nafy. Nafy kicks it back out to Roby. Prestige from the corner. Prestige shot is no good. Rebound by Wells. Nafy gets her own rebound, drives to the basket and scores. She makes the second one there and puts the Lady Cyclones back up by 1. Back and forth we go. Back on the hands of Hines. Hines to the corner, throws it back out to Hunt. Hunt into the lane, bounce pass.
Good idea.
Bounce pass. She intended to get it in the hands of Neve Marzette. She was not quite ready.
Back in the game for Millwood, number 2, Kaden Williams.
So Alyssa Isaac comes out now, and we're going to see Isaac come back in here in just a moment. I am sure of it. Alyssa Isaac with 5 points and 2 rebounds on the night. So on the floor, Hines, Hunt, Carey, Williams, and Marzette. Falcons extend full court pressure. Trinity Boone has it. And Trinity's going to unload it, gets in the hands of Nafy. Nafy spins inside, turns and fires, kisses it off the glass. Shot no good that time. Rebound by Raquel Hunt on the other end. That shot is no good by Caden Williams that time. And the Cyclones are able to maintain possession as the ball is knocked out of bounds. Roby to get it inbounded. 48-47, 5:06 to go. Across the timeline goes Trinity Boone. Trinity trying to get around using a Nafy screen. Nice job by Raquel Hunt in pursuit, not giving her any airspace. Trinity looking, double team coming. Ball in the hands now of Roby. Roby into the corner to Prestige. Back in the hands of Nafy. Nafy inside, turns and fires. Shot around the rim, she can't get it to fall. Rebound by Caden Williams. Williams with the errant pass there, and Prestige with the steal. Prestige to the basket, and the ball's going to get knocked out by Raquel Hunt. Nice job of getting back without fouling on that play.
Yes. I just knew they were going to call a foul out, but that was an excellent defensive play. Just like the defensive play that she did on that inbounds and blocked Trinity and turnover, and we got the layup. So, I mean, a little pressure. I think they are starting to deny Trinity the ball. And I think sometimes, what's the point guard? I can't think of her name right now.
Talking about Prestige. Oh, you mean for
us.
Kalia Hines.
Kalia Hines. Boy, I couldn't even think of her name. Hines. And so, and if Hines can stay on her and shadow her and continue to keep Trinity the ball out of hands, if you notice there was a little discombobulation on their offense because everything goes through Trinity. If you can be able to cut off the head, you know, you can pretty much allow people to start figuring out some other things. Now they're going to look at Nafi. Nafi's their second person. So now you got to be able to allow her. She's got 4 fouls. When we get on offense, we need to attack. We need to have that 5th foul, get her out. Then Trinity's got to go back to work, and I think you can kind of eliminate, and we can get a better playing field.
Interesting that you bring that up because it's a 2-man game being played. Because what ends up happening is Trinity kicks it to Nafi. Nafi drives, but then you've got a good spot shooter like Prestige on the side, and Roby has yet to get consistently hot all night. So then you've got to watch that. But, of course, the other thing that happens is if you pay too much attention to Nafi, then you got to watch Brooklyn Wells, who does a great job of rolling to the basket on that backside, on those backdoor baskets. So sitting to work here now, Brooklyn Wells retrieves the inbound pass at the elbow. Bounce pass inside to Nafi. Nice job by Hines. Jump ball situation. It will remain Lady Cyclones ball, but great job by attacking it. Again, I tell young players all the time, when the big brings the ball down low, attack it. Because they got to stretch all the way back up. So going back to work, Trinity Boone's going to inbound the ball again to Brooklyn Wells. Going to swing it to the corner. Roby for 3. And just when I said Roby hasn't been consistent, she says, I'll tell you what consistency looks like, sir. It looks just like that. And 51-47, that's Roby's first shot. And then Kalia Hines answers on the other end. So now going back, Trinity Boone drives down the lane into contact, and the ball is deflected out of bounds. Trinity looking for a foul there, did not get it.
No, she get no foul, and that ball was not off us. She just bumped in and basically just lost the ball. So that was not off us. But
going back to work, the ball back in the hands, and Roby has another 3-point shot attempt. She misses that one this time, and Raquel Hunt retrieves this shot. Now Reagan Carey back in the elbow to Caden Williams. Caden Williams drives down the lane, kisses it off the glass and scores it. And the Falcons lead by 152-51. Nice job by Caden Williams on that play. Ball's going to be stolen by Reagan Carey. Reagan Carey gets the steal. Reagan Carey can't get the deal. The ball's deflected out of bounds, and it will be Lady Cyclones ball. Reagan Carey can't believe it. Missed the bunny at the rim.
Short-term memory. Get it back. That's all right. Get it back.
Full court pressure being extended again. 3:29 to go. Reagan Carey gets the steal this time. On the right wing. Drives inside the lane. Reagan Carey tries to finish. She can't get another one. She misses the second bunny on back-to-back possessions. Ball back in the hands of the Cyclones. Trinity Boone looking for some space to work. Roby with the shot from the corner. Shot no good by Roby that time. Rebound pulled down by Reagan Carey. I'm sorry, that was not Reagan Carey with that. That was Caden Williams with the rebound.
Money.
And Kalia Hines for 3.
No. That was Reagan.
That was Reagan Carey for 3. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Reagan Carey for 3. Let me make sure I get that right.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we can forget about. I'm glad she got short-term memory on that layup because she had amazing on that shot.
So Kalia Hines, step back 3 from the corner. This time, Kalia Hines, 3. And the back-to-back 3s put the Falcons in a good position to finish this one off. 58-51, 2:32 to go. Wow, what a game. A full timeout being called here on the floor right now. This is Millwood Falcon Varsity Girls Basketball being sponsored tonight by OCCC, Oklahoma City Community College, and SSM Health at St. Anthony, Super Prep, the Millwood Enrichment Foundation, OKC Sports Radio 105.3, OKC Heart and Soul 92.1 at 1140, the Black Chronicle newspaper, and Power 103.5. Maurice Prince and Director of Operation, he's still a coach, y'all. In his heart, he's still a coach. He's a teacher. Just understand that when I tell you. Coach, I'm almost out of oxygen here. What have we seen in the last 2 minutes from this Falcon team?
We've seen adversity. We've seen believe. They're starting to believe in each other. They're starting to trust in the game that it's going to fall. It's one of those things that it's no longer, at some point, the players got to take over. The coaches get to sit down and the players decide, all right, we got this. We see what you see. We know what we need to do. You notice they're double teaming Tristan, trying to get the ball out of her hand.
Trinity Boone, yep.
As soon as she passed the ball, that third guard is automatically listening to steal that pass. I mean, so they got a system going on right now. It's great. This is good Lady Falcon basketball, and it's exciting just to see it in
Now, I talk so much about the third period for the Lady Cyclones, where they really exploded. The Lady Falcons are in the dictionary for efficiency this time. They've scored 16 against Casady's 5 in the fourth. The Lady Falcons are 6 of 10 shooting, 60%, but 4 of 5 from deep, 80%. Now going back to work as we're in live action now, and they're going to double team. Nafi has it. Now the hands of Roby to the corner to Prestige. Prestige in the hands. Reagan Carey with another steal. Reagan Carey into the lane. Scoop shot against the glass. No good. Rebound. Raquel Hunt and score it.
Yeah, that should have been a 5-second count over there.
Ball in the hands. Prestige lines up a wide open corner three. And Prestige knocks it down. Cuts the lead back down to 6. Hines across the timeline now. Ball's going to nearly be stolen by, or it is going to be stolen by Trinity Boone. She knocks it back, and Prestige's going to get caught for traveling there.
These lob passes we have to get away from. We've got to get a bounce pass. We need to get somebody at the free throw line so that we can be able to keep a passing lane open for us.
60-54, 1:31 to go in the fourth. Kalia Hines across the timeline now fires it over to Raquel Hunt. The pass ends up in the hands after being touched by multiple players in the hands of Reagan Carey. Raquel Hunt now has it. Back in the hands of Reagan Carey over to Caden Williams. Caden slows it down. Reagan Carey has it. They're going to have to get rid of it. They're trying to get it in the hands of Caden Williams. And now a timeout called as Coach Albert did not like the way that offense was being executed. We're down to 65 seconds. The Falcons looked like they were a little, I want to use the term lazy, but they were making what I call risky passes. To get right now the Lady Cyclones need possessions. And so when your passes are not crisp and you're running out of juice, you're opening the door for a team like the Lady Cyclones to get back in this.
Yeah, I was ready to jump off the table and go down there and call a timeout myself and tell them, hey, let's get this focus on. And I think that's what Coach Albert is doing right now is, all right, okay, we can go into our 5 out. Let's go 5 wide. Let's be able to get it. Because here's the thing. If they go 5 wide and they get a one-on-one, like I tell you, not moving your feet, they can get attacked, get a good easy basket.
Now, can you tell the Lady Falcons, though, if you go 5 wide or 5 high, however you want to call the term, you don't have to be anxious to score.
No, you don't.
Because in this particular case, 65 seconds left, you're up by 6. Now, I understand that's just 2 possessions, but right now you have the Cyclones reeling from the 3. In this particular quarter here, just to take a look at the numbers here, in the fourth here, you're talking about they are 2 of 4 from 3. In the second half of this game, they are 6 of 9, 67%. So you still don't want to give them wide open shots. And then a foul in the backcourt there, team foul number 2 against Roby.
Yeah, they're gonna bring us to the line. We got to win this with these expensive free throws.
Okay, yes, they are expensive. I prefer them to be free, but I don't want them to be expensive. Kalia Hines runs back and chases down. And then a foul coming up against Prestige. Prestige picks up foul number 3. So 3 team fouls, 59.9 seconds. So they're getting aggressive. So now going to work. So Coach Albert.
She's fighting for a player.
She's fighting for
a player. I cannot blame her for that.
So again, just getting an understanding what's going on here. The situation is, for those who are watching at home, is you got to understand that the Falcons want to run the clock down. The Cyclones don't want that to happen. So they're going to do a lot of things that they can do, and they got to throw it in. And they just get it in with that 5 seconds count. And then contact against Wells So Wells is going to get called for the push there. So 57.9. So we've seen 3 fouls in less than basically 10 seconds of game clock off.
I think he being real touchy with this whistle.
And then the Falcons throw it away. And again, Coach Albert is not really happy about the execution in that moment, because all in all, those 3 fouls cost them basically very little time, and they get exactly what they want, which is multiple chances with the maximum clock, with the maximum time that they could keep on the clock. So the Falcons with the turnover there, going to get the ball in the hands of Nafy. Now Trinity Boone across the timeline. Trinity been stuck at 19 for a little bit more than the third. She fires a deep 3. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Falcon ball. They want to say that pass was deflected. Trinity was going to do whatever she could to get a shot off. The Falcons have done a great job of smothering her late in the third and into the fourth.
And I didn't understand why she needed to do that deep shot.
She still had plenty of time.
Yeah, plenty of time. That's where, having a 2-man game is a good thing, because between her and Nafy, that could have been something where pretty much a give and go. You toss it to her, that free throw line, she attacks.
That shot that she took there was one if the clock was under 30 seconds, not with a minute to go. You still had multiple chances for possessions here.
Right, and then you got your 2 outside wings, that are good 3-point shooters that, you could have had them, or you could have spread it our defense.
So Raquel Hunt misses that first free throw, and
bend your knees.
So she needs to knock this down. And she front rims that one. No good. Rebound pulled down by Nafy and the Lady Cyclones. Trinity Boone gets it in the hands of Nafy. Reagan Carey's going to get contact there. So Reagan Carey picks up a foul here.
Foul number 1, Reagan Carey. Third personal.
Her third personal. First team foul. 33.2 seconds to go. Trinity Boone set to throw it in right in front of the scorer's table. Nafy now has it. Nafy into the lane. Kisses it off the glass. Shot no good. Rebound by Raquel Hunt with contact.
Raquel makes these free throws. We having a free throw party tomorrow. All invited who don't make free throws, come see me. Let's make it happen.
So going to work, Raquel Hunt. And to the point of the night, the Falcons are 5 of 13 on the free throw line, 38%. In the second half, it gets a little bit better, 4 of 10, but that's still not a passing grade. Raquel Hunt knocks that one down. That'll help improve that a little bit.
Yeah, I won't have the lights on this long tomorrow now, She made one. That's it. Get a little more relaxed.
See if she can knock down this one here, 61-54. And the second shot is nicely.
She heard me.
62-54. Falcons up by 8. 21 seconds to go. Trinity Boone is going to dribble the ball off the scorer's table for a turnover. Nice job by the Falcons. Reagan Carey and Raquel Hunt, also with Kalia Hines, doing a great job of tightening up, running lanes, passing lanes, doing a good job of smothering. Raquel Hunt now has it, backs up with 17 seconds on the clock. Across the timeline, the Falcons looking to go ahead and run this out. Ball in the hands of Kalia Hines, over to Reagan Carey on the right wing, 8 seconds on the clock. Nafy. Reagan Carey, Trinity Boone knocks the ball loose and draws contact as time expires, and it will be back at the free throw line for Reagan Carey. She's got 23 points on the night, but Reagan Carey has a chance to ice. Well, it's not really a foregone conclusion, but she gets to do the things that she needs to do to cue that woman who sings songs. That's what they say.
Okay. Well, I don't even know why we have anybody on the free throw line. Yeah, they need to go on and just stand back. I'd miss a second one, let her come on, and hey, don't even.
So
great win for our girls.
So Reagan Carey, and that shot does count. Reagan Carey missed the free throw. Kalia Hines got the rebound, and then she scores the basket as time expires. And it is an 11-point win as the Lady Falcons win 65-54 over Class 3A number 18 and the Casady Lady Cyclones. Taking a final look at the overall numbers.
Casady girls basketball will be back in action.
The second half of this game really told the story, but here are the numbers that matter. In the second half, Casady came out firing in the third, outscoring the Falcons 23-17. But in the fourth, Coach Hayes, the Falcons did that work. 23-8, they outscored the Lady Cyclones in that fourth frame. Overall tonight, Reagan Carey finished with 24 points, 3 rebounds on the night, 1 block and 5 steals overall, and an assist on the night. Kaden Williams, 7 points, 8 rebounds, and will take her 1 block on the night as well. Raquel Hunt didn't get a chance to talk about her sneaky 14 points tonight, 4 assists, 7 rebounds, and 4 steals. What a stat line for Raquel Hunt. Not to be overlooked, Alyssa Isaac with a big 3-point shot along in that run in the second half with 2 rebounds, also a steal overall in the night. We also saw great numbers from Kalia Hines, who was the third of 3 Falcons in double digits. She posted 15 points, 4 assists, also 5 rebounds in the contest, along with 3 steals in the game as well. So the Falcons ended up shooting 25 of 48, 52% from overall in the game, 8 of 33, 18 of 33, 55% from twos, 7 of 15, 47% from threes. What an incredible line. Those numbers are not indicative of what we saw early, but the Falcons, when I said they might be looking for some air or some oxygen at the end, they had all the air and took the air out of the offense, including the offense of a great night of 19 points by Trinity Boone for Casady, but she was not able. Once she hit that number, the Falcon defense zeroed in on her, and the offense kind of came to a halt in the second half for the Lady Cyclones.
Yeah, you know, that's the one thing when you have one player and you try to have to depend on that one as your primary player. I mean, bringing the ball up. If you can get another person that can ball handle, at least bring the ball up. But I mean, Trinity she's pushing the ball in, then getting it back, bringing it up the court, and then when you with a team that is aggressive as a full court press is what we did tonight, that kind of wore down. And her shots were short, and she was quick to give the ball up. And that's when Nafy kind of stepped up and tried to kind of keep them going. But then, like I say, you know, their guards did a good job as well, trying to, you know, extend and be able to help with the three-point shooting, because the three-point shooting kind of kept them in the game as well. And so, you know, I mean, kudos to the Cyclones. I mean, you know, great team. I mean, Trinity's a sophomore. I mean, so very good up, you know, scale for them in their program. But I think that, like I say, our defense was suffocating. We made some changes at the halftime. Our girls saw some things, and I think that's really, I think was those back-to-back three-point shots. It was like it just woke our team up, and from then on, I mean, they just started being more aggressive, and that was after Reagan missed that layup and that other one. So, you know.
She missed back-to-back ones, but then she got it all together. You said short memory, and then she knocked down the three.
And she had it. And so, I mean, that's the part of the game. And so I'm proud of the girls. This gets them off that skid, of that 3-game skid that they had coming off here. And so I'm just proud of them. I'm really a good way to come back, and Coach Dava and her staff for getting those girls ready to play.
Tonight's Super Prep Player of the Game, Coach, I'm going to need to get it from you. Super Prep is the premier sports outlet featuring the very best in high school and college students and the athletes in the city, state, and nation. Super Prep can be found on OKC Sports Radio 105.3. Shout out Miles Perry. He got you all the info. Yeah, you think Adam Schefter knows something. Just wait till Miles will tell you something. Hey, who's that player of the game tonight?
I got to go with Reagan Carey.
Reagan Carey and her 24 points is the Super Prep player of the game. Hey, we'll be back for the varsity boys basketball game, so switch on over on PPBC TV. We'll see you in just a few minutes with the boys basketball game. You've been listening to Varsity Girls as the Millwood Lady Falcons are victorious by the score of 65-54. Sponsored by SSM Health in St. Anthony and, of course, OCCC.